Hi, I'm Sam from Website Right. Hope you're doing alright today. And if you're a user of WPBakery Page Builder, you may have had a situation whereby you want to replicate a certain block on another page. Say you've got testimonials that you've got littered throughout your website, or maybe an image carousel of some brands that you want on your home page, but you'd want them on the About page and maybe the Contact page as well. Well, you have to recreate what you've done. Now, you can grab the code, as we've seen on a previous video. Unlike some page builders, you can actually change it to code and then change it back, whereas some other page builders don't allow you to do that. So you can do that, you can copy the format from page to page, but then if you make a change to that block, say later down the line, you need to add another logo in or whatever, you have to then replicate it on page to page. And the lack of global blocks is really annoying, I think. Now, there are some page builders that have it all ready to go, like Divi theme. That's got the ability to be able to have global blocks. And there's now a little extra plugin that you can use called Templatera, and it works great with WPBakery Page Builder, and it allows you to create templates using the page builder that can then be popped on to other pages that you're working on. And when you edit it, it will go across the board. Hope that makes sense. This video will hopefully explain. So for this example, I'm going to use a website that I've recently handed over to a client called Coastal Cupboards, and they've requested to have some of their supplier logos dotted around their website. And usually the best style for this is to have a strip of, say, 6 logos on a carousel at the bottom of the website. But it's not only the home page they want this content on. They've asked for it to be on the About Us page, some of their services pages as well, and also their contact page. Now, this is all well and good, and I can certainly do this, but what happens later down the line if they maybe drop a supplier, or the supplier changes its logo, or they need to add in another one? That means I'd have to go through each and every page and make the alterations, which is not particularly handy. Now, this would be a great time for WPBakery Page Builder to have some kind of solution for creating global blocks. Sadly, unlike page builders like the Divi builder, where you can do that, WPBakery does not have that option, but there is a third-party plugin that will actually produce this solution for you called Templatera. So I'm just going to install it now and show you what it's all about. So I'll provide the link in the description below where you can download this really handy tool. And once you've got the zip file, it's just a case of going to plugins and then to add new. And of course, you're going to be uploading the zip in the same way as usual. So I'm going to choose the file. And there we go. And then click install now. So this is going to install it, and just need to activate the plugin. And what you'll see on the left-hand side menu, you've got obviously WPBakery Page Builder already there, but look at this, there's an extra one called Templatera, and then templates as well. Now this is the one we need to focus on first, templates. So let's click on that, and as you can see, there are no templates there, but what we can do is we can add one. And you can probably guess where we're going with this, because of course we can just create a page block really easily in the same style as we usually would with WPBakery. So let's just call this suppliers. And then we can add the element as usual and create a row. And what I'm going to do for this one, I'm just going to create a simple, it's not going to be a carousel, but it's going to be 6 images of the suppliers. So I'll just do that now quickly. So fast forward a few seconds and you can see that I've created the block there. I might just need to make sure it goes inside the container. So in grid, and I've also put a class ID on it as well, should I need to make any CSS amendments. So I called it suppliers. So there we go. I've clicked save changes, and then I can now publish this template. Now what happens if I want to put this on the home page, then I can go in and click the edit button here. And of course I want to load in this template to the very bottom. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to go full screen with Visual Composer here. And what I'm going to do is I want to put one here. So let's click the plus icon to add a new block. And what you can do, just start searching temp, and you'll see it there. There we go, Templatera. And then once you've selected it, you can choose the template, suppliers, save changes, and that has now loaded it in to the bottom of the website, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to click update now. And let's then see what that page looks like live. And there we can see it has put the logos there, which is fantastic. Now, ideally, I wanted this on a white background, and maybe I need to sort the padding out and the spacing. So if I do want to do that, of course, I can just go back in to the global template now and get that sorted. Isn't that so much easier than going in to each and individual page and having it sorted? So what I want to do, ideally, I want to have it so that it's got a white background on that. So we'll just pop that in there. And we'll put a bit of padding on it as well, so it's not so close to the bottom of the website. Maybe even on the top as well. Let's just have a look what that looks like there. Save changes, and then we'll update the block, and then globally that would take effect for each and every page where you've got this particular template. So let's just do a force refresh. And there we go. There are the logos. Now, as I say, I'll probably change it into a carousel that then just slides these icons across the site, which would look a little bit better and a little bit more interactive. But that then just shows you how easy it is. So if I was to then go to another one of the pages on the website and the About page, and I wanted to include that block, I can do it yet again. Now, obviously, I know that there is the ability to save a block within WPBakery Page Builder, but of course that then just loads it in so that each and every time your website changes, if you change that block, it won't affect anything else in terms of other blocks there. It will basically just edit the block that you're working on. So these global blocks are really, really handy. And once again, I'm just going to load this one in. So click the plus, search for Templatera, and then load in the block. It's as simple as that. Choose suppliers, save changes. So I hope that helps. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and also please do subscribe and hit that notification bell to be alerted to my forthcoming videos.